Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. It is time for my October favorites. It is officially the end of October. I think this video is going up on Halloween actually. Yes it is, so happy Halloween. I can't believe it is officially the spookiest day of the year. And as much as it pains me that it's over, I'm still happy that we're just entering like holiday season next, because I feel like for me, September through the new year is just like my favorite time of year. So I'm personally still living my happiest life. I love Halloween and I love the holidays, and we're just right in the thick of it, and I'm just really, really excited. Holy cow, I can't believe this year is already almost over though. Like what the heck? I feel like it was just Halloween last year, like yesterday. I don't know where the time is going. But today I'm going to talk about my favorite things that I tried in October. I don't have the biggest list specifically with makeup. I don't have that many makeup things to talk about, but I do have a variety of things that I want to share with you that I'm really excited about that I tried in October. Before we get into my favorites though, I did of course film this look. It should already be up on my Instagram and TikTok by the time this video goes up. And as far as my accessories today go, these plugs are Love Kills Boutique, and I'm not sure where this choker is because it's very basic. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in and chat about my favorite things that I tried in October. Let's just kick it off with makeup. We're gonna get right into eyes actually. I wanted to shout out this Unearthly Cosmetics Glimmer Grasp. I really like this. I've been using it as my glitter primer the last couple weeks or so. It is so insanely similar in my opinion to the NYX glitter primer. I'll even show you like the consistency because they are so similar. Like I don't know if they're exact dupes or anything. I don't know if it's the exact same formula, but they are quite similar. So this is Unearthly right here. This is NYX. I'm gonna just kind of rub them both out. They feel very similar. Unearthly might be, no, they feel so similar. Like honestly, if you gave me both of these in the same package, it would be hard for me to even find a difference. They are just super similar. So if maybe you want to try a glitter primer out, now I have two options that I'd recommend to you. I've used the NYX one for years. I've gone through so many tubes of it. And I'm really liking this Unearthly one as well. So just another option for you. Maybe if you're already shopping on Unearthly's website and you wanted to try a glitter primer like I do with every shimmer ever, you could throw that one in your cart and call it a day. Moving on to eyeshadow palettes, I have 5 to talk about that are making me super happy. First being the Teresa is Lethal palette, the new collab between Teresa's Dead and Lethal Cosmetics. Look how super cute. I love the alien theme. I think it is so precious, and I just love this color story. It's weirdly wonderful and I'm obsessed with it. I like these weird bright colors paired with the moody, dustier colors. It's just such a cool color story. And this shimmer silver makes my whole day brighter. It is just such a cool shade. And I'm just so excited for them for collabing again, round 2 together. And this is just such a fun palette and I am so thankful that I have it. I did do a video on my YouTube channel as well as an Instagram video / TikTok if you need some inspo. Next up, sticking with the spooky theme, I have my Unearthly Cosmetics The Weirdos palette. It looks like this. It is so cool. It's just a grungy dream and I really like this one. Again, I also have a YouTube video with this on my channel, and I also have an Instagram video / TikTok if you need some inspo. It's just such a fun palette. I love these grungy mattes and then these beautiful shimmers. The Weirdos is such a weird like putty texture, and it just gives your lid such a glossy look, and the other shimmers layer so pretty on top of it. This is a really fun palette. Last I checked, this one specifically wasn't available anymore, but some of the other palettes from the Halloween horror collection were. She came out with 4 palettes and this is the one I got. She might bring it back one day. I honestly have no idea, but I will have her site linked down below nonetheless so you can keep track of it, or maybe one of the other palettes speaks to you. But I'm really liking this one. I think this was a really fun release from the brand. Next is what I'm wearing right now. It is my Blend Bunny Cosmetics All Done Up palette. Again, I did a video on my YouTube channel with this, and this is the Instagram video / TikTok, so you can go check that out if you're interested. And this is what the inside looks like. It's just so pretty. Grungy neutrals. This is such a dream to work with. Blend Bunny has truly mastered their matte formula. It is so good. They blend like a dream. They are so easy to work with. I'm just obsessed with the way she does her palettes with the gradient of light to dark. There is just such a perfect blend every single time with her palettes. I like how they're also organized vertically in the different rows. We have the smoky grays, the grungy greens, the mustard yellows, these rusty browns, and then these grungy cool tone browns. I love this. The shimmers on the bottom are another level. These are so sparkly and amazing. Much more of a similar formula to her new highlight palette if you've tried that yet, as opposed to her other shimmer formula, which wasn't bad, but these are much more like twinkly, sparkly, toppery. I even used one as my face highlight today. I used Wink actually. I used it like in the middle of my lid and as my face highlight. This is just such a good palette, and I'm so happy to see a smaller palette from the brand. This is only 20 pans as opposed to I think 30 is the normal size for them. Love seeing a more condensed version. I think it's such a fun palette, and I'm really, really happy with it. Every time I think Blend Bunny has done it all, she comes out with a new banger, and I'm just so obsessed. One of my favorite brands of all time. Speaking of favorite brands of all time, Odin's Eye came out with 2 palettes. These did sell out of their initial launch, but I'm fairly certain these are on pre-order right now. I will, of course, again, have everything linked down below that I can for you. But it's their new holiday collection. I am so excited about these palettes. I did a 2 looks, 2 palettes kind of video on my channel where I did 1 look with each, and then I also did individual Instagram videos / TikToks with each palette just to play with it more and give you some more inspo. This one is the Merry Christmas palette. It is so colorful and wonderful. It's so, so fun. I love that they kind of use some of those classic Christmassy colors without it just screaming Christmas. Like there's other colors in here. We have some kind of grungy jewel tone shades. I like what they did with this. It's definitely a fun take on a traditional Christmas palette. It's one of these palettes that I could see myself using year round and not feeling pressured to use specifically on Christmas. And this one though, oh man, this one I think is my favorite out of this whole set that I'm talking about right now. This is such a good palette. This is the Christmas Eve palette, and it is just cool toned, grungy magic. I just am obsessed with these cool toned, grungy shades paired with some of these brighter cool tone pops. The shimmers in here are spectacular. This is hands down one of my new favorite palettes from Odin's Eye ever. This is just such a beautiful color story. I literally gasped when I opened it. This makes me so happy. I just love this. It's cozy and wintry. This is 1000% gonna make it in my winter favorites video when I film that in December. I can tell you right now, this is just such an amazing palette. This is a really good holiday release. And even though like it's literally Halloween as I'm filming this, like these definitely launched in the peak of spooky season. Again, I do personally also love the holidays, and I am excited that these exist. Even if I would have personally wished that these could have waited until November 1st, I'm still really excited about them nonetheless. That Christmas Eve palette makes me so happy. And the last makeup item I have to talk about is Blend Bunny also came out with lip kits with this collection. It was their first time doing lip products, and I'm obsessed. She came out with 4 lip kits. It's a lip liner and liquid lip cream, and I have one favorite specifically. They're all really pretty, don't get me wrong. I'm wearing Haunting right now. It is such a beautiful, deep, bloody red. It's so good. But Tease, I wear Tease all the time. I've probably already worn it like 5 or 6 times. I just keep wearing it. I've been wearing it like every other day, my goodness. So that is the lip pencil and liquid lip cream right there. It's just such a beautiful shade. You've already seen me wear this on my lips 100 times because like I said, I can't stop wearing it. I just love it. It's such a good tone of neutral, a little bit of cool toneness, little kind of just true neutral. It's just a really good beigey brown shade. I just love it. I love it so much. I would wear this probably every day, and I have been wearing it almost every day. And this formula is also amazing. These lip pencils she came out with are some of the creamiest, if not the creamiest lip pencil I have ever tried. They are so glidey and amazing. And then the liquid lip cream is so comfortable. They do dry down, I mean, fairly matte. You can see it on my lips right now, but it's not uncomfy at all. It doesn't feel drying and cakey. Even this really dark shade doesn't feel cracky or anything. I barely feel it on my lips. So comfortable. I love the doe foot applicator. It's just small and easy to get around the crevices of my lips really easily. I am obsessed with this formula. Again, I love all 4 lip kits. Tease is my absolute favorite, and I absolutely want to see more colors like ASAP. I have a couple clothing items. When I went to California at the beginning of this month with Zane for his birthday to visit our friends and do Disney and Halloween activities, I did pick up a Spirit jersey at Disney. But look how cute. It's the Oogie Boogie one. It is all tie-dyed and wonderful. I think part of this glows in the dark too, actually. And then the back says Oogie Boogie. It has him with all of his things. It's so hard to show this on camera. These Spirit jerseys are so comfortable. I am obsessed. I've worn this so many times already. I love how long the sleeves are, and the armpit kind of like drops a little bit lower, so like your arms just get to move and breathe. Like you don't feel like it's like constricting you at all. And it's so long, it hits like a little past my hip or like right around my hip, and it's just baggy in all the right places. This is the coziest thing and I'm obsessed. So I wanted to shout this out because I've been living in it. And then I picked up this at Hot Topic before we left so I could wear it at Disney, and it's just so cute. It's this little candy corn like Halloween-y cardigan with Disney characters on it. Like we have Minnie with her witch hat, the bats, the ghosts. The other sleeve it has Mickey as a vampire with the spiders. And the best part is the hood has little Mickey ears on it. It's just so cute. If you love Disney and Halloween, this is a really fun cardigan, which it might not be available anymore since it's Halloween as this video is going up, but I love this cardigan and I wanted to shout it out. It made me feel really happy. I guess I can also just quickly shout out the California trip in general. It was so fun. I've already talked a lot about it in my Get Ready With Me with the Weirdos palette. I also posted all of my travel vlogs and it was just such a fun trip. I love visiting California for the first time and doing Disney and Knott's Scary Farm and the Oogie Boogie Bash and all the fun things. I miss Harmony and Sergio so very much. Like we text each other every day, basically just sad that we don't live near each other. We used to be like so close when she lived over here. We went to cosmetology school together and we've been apart for a few years, and just rekindling that friendship in person again, it just like made me realize how good of friends we really are and how much we need to live near each other. But alas, we live on complete opposite sides of the country, but we'll just have to travel more together, and I'm very excited about it. I definitely do want to go back to California for more trips. I want to visit San Diego and San Francisco. I want to visit more of the West Coast in general. I just want to travel everywhere. I have so many plans for next year already, and I'm just so excited. A couple movies. The new Hocus Pocus 2 is so cute. It is cheesy and silly, but that's exactly what I wanted out of it. I thought it was really cute. It was fun. You could tell that the Sanderson sister girlies, they all had so much fun doing this movie again, and it was just really fun to watch. It was cute. It pulled at my nostalgia heartstrings, gave us something fun for Halloween season, and I was really excited about it. I also loved the new Munsters movie on Netflix by Rob Zombie. It was so cute, so campy, so wonderful. It was just so goofy and silly and pure and wonderful, and I just absolutely loved it. And then a couple music favorites, which I rarely have because I'm the weirdo that doesn't listen to music very often. I used to be huge on music, but nowadays if I'm like cleaning or driving, I usually have like a podcast or something on in the background rather than music. But every so often, there's like a new album or something that comes out that I do get really excited about. First being the new 1975 album, Being Funny in a Foreign Language. I need to listen to this one more because I don't have like all of the songs like tied to my heart yet. I've only listened through it one time so far, but I'm really liking it so far. The song About You on that album though, I feel like that's the one that's been stuck in my noggin the most. I really like it. I've been revisiting that song specifically a few times, but I do need to listen to this album more. I love the 1975 and this album seems really great so far. And then of course, the new Midnights album from Taylor Swift. This one I have listened to a couple times in a row now because I got sucked in immediately. I love this album. I think it's so good. Anti-Hero sticks with me. I'm reading my Spotify right now. Maroon, I love a lot. Lavender Haze, You're on Your Own Kid, Vigilante Shit. There are just so many good songs. Karma, they're all good. Literally none of these songs are bad. I love them so much. I listened to it, I think the day after it came out. I listened to it when I was doing my hair the other day. I listened to it on my run last night. It is such a good album and I'm just really excited about it. And yeah, I think that wraps it up for my October favorites. I know that this wasn't the longest one, but you know what? That's okay. I feel like favorites videos don't always have to be crazy long. It's just kind of highlighting some really awesome things and chatting about them, and I love hearing your favorites as well. Are you loving any of the products I talked about today? Do you want any of them? Please list your favorites down below for the month of October, whether it was movies, makeup, food, travel, anything at all. Leave your favorites down below for me. If you made it to the end of this video, why don't you leave some Halloween emojis because we are going to be closing out the Halloween season. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me on my other socials. You can join the battybean fam. I am battybean on everything, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And if you want, you can subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'm posting most days over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye. Don't be too sad though. The jack-o'-lanterns are staying for a little while because it's not quite time for me to decorate for Christmas in my house yet. Like I do like to start decorating like I like to on November 1st, but at least in that first week of November, I'm an early Christmas decorator, but I'm not doing in here just yet. That probably will be another week or so at least before this room is done. So you'll get at least another week of spooky background, and I'm super excited about it.